Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
President Trump just told Mike Huckabee exactly how Republicans can fix HealthCare. President Donald Trump has been working non-stop behind the scene on finding the best way to fix our horrible broken healthcare system for months now. After Republicans managed to fail every single time they tried to repeal and replace Obamacare, the president decided he was gonna have to figure out how to do it himself. Now, he has done it. During his interview with Mike Huckabee on TBN last night, the president declared he is tired of trying to fix people's backs when he should be fixing North Korea. You know, in theory, I want to focus on North Korea, I want to focus on Iran, I want to focus on other things. I don't want to focus on fixing somebody's back or their knee or something. Let the states do that. And he came armed with a solution, too. The block grant concept is a very good concept, and if you have good management, good governors, good politicians in the state, it'll be phenomenal. I could almost say we're just about there in terms of the vote, so I expect to be getting healthcare approved. Essentially, this would appropriate a certain amount of federal funds for states to use for their own healthcare ventures. That means no more centralized Obamacare or federal government management. So let him know what you think of the block grant system. Is Donald Trump making the right decision on healthcare? Comment your answer and share this out. The president just made a promise to Israel last night that could save the entire world. President Donald Trump has been bold since the very beginning of his entire presidency. He promises impossible feats, then sets out to make them happen. Last night, while the president was on Mike Huckabee's new TBN show, he made a renewed promise to Israel that other leaders have been too afraid of. President Trump promised on television that he would give peace between Israel and Palestine a huge shot before he will move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. I want to give that a shot before I even think about moving the embassy to Jerusalem. If we can make peace between the Palestinians and Israel, I think it'll lead to ultimately peace in the Middle East, which has to happen. This is certainly gonna ruffle some Palestinian and maybe Israeli feathers. However, in the same interview with Huckabee, Trump also revealed that other Middle Eastern leaders have been asking him to create that peace. According to them, if Palestine settles with Israel, many of them will follow. It would be a stretch to trust these countries who have historically funded anti-American terrorism. However, the prospect of ending the conflict between Israel and Palestine for good is worth trying for. So help the president out with another push to end the war there so we can quit worrying about them 24/7. If nothing else, share this out and send prayers for him to succeed. Doomed. What SNL did for sexual assaulter Weinstein last night will shut them down. Saturday Night Live has turned into a crock-pot half-assed skits and attacks on Trump and his supporters. They sure as heck love attacking us as sexists and bigots and other terrible things. Well, the joke is on them now. Last night they were given the golden opportunity to show they were not biased by going after Harvey Weinstein, the serial sexual assaulter and the Democrats' biggest power broker in Hollywood. So, what did they do? Not a damn thing. Not once in their hour-long show did they even mention the monster Weinstein, who admitted to his assaults in a letter including a Jay-Z quote and a list of ridiculous excuses. Even during SNL's mid-show skit Weekend Update, the host Colin Yost apparently thought that making fun of how Trump gave out supplies in Puerto Rico was more important than discussing the Democrat predator king of Hollywood, Harvey Weinstein. Where's the outrage? Where are the angry monologues by feminist celebrities? Where are the protesters and the pussy hats? I'll tell you where they are. At home. The elitist Hollywood left made it abundantly clear this week that they do not give two SHTs about sexual assault and rape and women's rights. They only care about pushing a political agenda, and, when someone on their side screws up, they all run and hide. Please, share this out so all of America can see what SNL and all their celebrity heroes are really like. Let's take down these hate mongers with shame. Right in front of reporters, Trump just dropped the biggest secret of Democratic Party. President Donald Trump said this Saturday that he suspected for a long time that Harvey Weinstein. What he said next is shocking the nation. The most amazing part of the whole interview was the following. Get ready. The reporter then tried to say that Trump's comment where he said, "Grab him by the pussy." Then Trump slams them with this. It's really amazing to try and watch reporters try and equate what Trump said with what Harvey Weinstein did. The left equates speech with action. They are not the same thing. Trump apologized for the remark. Share this if you think Trump is right, y'all. Evil abounds in Hollywood and Harvey Weinstein appears to be king. Draining the swamp is going to take a long time. Kimmel says 6 deplorable words to the president, then Trump Jr. knocks him out cold. Jimmy Kimmel, just like literally every other late-night TV talk show host, Fallon, Corden, Myers, Noah, is a far-left liberal bully. He knows absolutely nothing about which he speaks when it comes to politics. Lately, Kimmel has become overtly political. He has taken on all topical subjects, such as gun control. This would be fine as Kimmel were just trying to be funny. But he's not. He's deliberately pushing the progressive agenda, even taking his talking points from Representative Chuck Schumer, DNY. Early this morning, President Trump tweeted about his disgust for late-night shows that belittle him and his administration. "You should quit that boring job," Kimmel writes. "What a smug jerk." Then, Donald Trump Jr. shot back with a perfect tweet. He told Kimmel to spend some time joking about his Hollywood pal Harvey Weinstein, who has recently been accused by 8 different women of sexual harassment. Trump Jr. for the win. If you're tired of Hollywood liberals like whiny Jimmy Kimmel, share 10,000 times to expose his ignorance. HT, Twitchy. With just one devastating sentence, Pelosi confirmed our worst fears about gun control. It's bad. Nancy Pelosi and others on the far left side of the aisle hope and pray for gun control. To them, it means guns will disappear and everything will be hunky-dory. In reality, nothing could be further from the truth. Chicago, Europe, Australia, and numerous other countries are heavily gun-controlled. Still, bad guys wind up with guns. All gun control actually does is render non-armed people helpless. You can't bring a knife to a gunfight. We know that Las Vegas shooter Stephen Paddock used a bump stock to turn his semi-automatic rifles into fully automatic. Now, many people on the left and right are calling for them to be banned, despite the Obama administration vouching for them in the past. Nancy wants this to happen. Here's why, via Fox News. They're going to say, "You give them bump stock, it's going to be a slippery slope." "I certainly hope so," she told a reporter at a news conference. The reporter had asked her about whether she was concerned that Republicans would make the slippery slope argument on bump stocks, used by the Las Vegas gunman to fire more rounds with a semi-automatic weapon. Pelosi certainly hopes a bump stock ban will be a slippery slope toward all-out confiscation. Not good, folks. Not good at all. Spread this article like wildfire if you're tired of cooks like Nancy Pelosi running the show. Let her know it's time to resign. Pure genius. After coming up with new healthcare plan, Trump figured out how to get Dems to vote yes. Yesterday, President Donald Trump managed to unveil not only his own fix for America's broken healthcare but also a genius plan to get the Democrats to vote yes with him. The media had been running wild with speculation about what the president said to Chuck Schumer during their phone call the other night. Well, it turns out he went in with a plan. If we could do a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal as a temporary measure, you'll have block granting ultimately to the states, which is what the Republicans want. That really is a repeal and replace. Now, this is a start but does not mean the Democrats will bite just yet. Remember, Trump is a great negotiator and this is the art of the deal. Not only is he opening the door to Dems, he is showing Republicans how serious their failure really is. Still, Schumer made it fairly clear later he was not down just yet, telling the press that he was not open to repealing Obamacare, only amending it. I for one am glad he is doing something before this disaster manages to destroy our wallets and hospitals. Help get the Republicans in Congress to do their jobs by sharing this out everywhere. Trump wants block grants so states, not the federal government, can manage their own healthcare.